what's up, everybody? It's your boy Sam B right here with the Tune Up Show. So, definitely glad well, appears to be I'm off punishment from YouTube. But, that's what happens when you're trying to say the truth, you're trying to tell the truth, but, YouTube, Google, when they made the algorithm, they made it intentionally to shut certain people up. All right. I got hit with, I did something on my backup channel, but I will most likely put another video out on this channel as well. But the reason why the bulk of it is because they don't want people like me talking about what's happening and what's going on, even though everybody knows about it. Everyone's already hip to the normalization and the protection of, grown men and women that are attracted to prepubescent children. I'm not even going to say the word. We already know who these people are. Because apparently my other video, they try to say that I was the one that was promoting that kind of behavior between a grown man or grown woman with a prepubescent child. No, I will never, ever, ever promote that. But they took my title out of context completely, and they took my video out of context, and they made it seem like I was the bad person. But we already know what's going on with YouTube. We already know it's ran by the beast system. We've been over this already. So I just want to bring your attention to the Gateway Pundit. My brother actually just sent out this real grisly article. It's happened about years. This happened some years ago. But the only reason why I'm reading this is because it's going to dovetail into what's happening right now. And so, for everybody who's still caught up in the whole Will Smith and Chris Rock, just, I'm starting to really believe that whole thing was just made out to just distract everybody from what's really going on. And what's really going on is that these people, all they're doing is they're trying to normalize this lifestyle between grown men and women with little kids, and trying to normalize it and trying to make it like, oh, well, this should be happening. No, this should never be happening. I'm totally against it. And this is what happened, I think, about 8, maybe 10 years ago. So this is this is published today, and it was from 2014, I believe. So, Disney cruise ship employee caught on camera, that word, an 11-year-old girl in elevator. Disney security guard investigating the assault told the person that did it to her, said, "Keep your mouth shut." Disney reportedly flew accused, that word, back to India. Wow, isn't that something? So here's the article. While Disney makes headlines for its support of the LGBTQ plus kids, now why do you think now that's what I'm trying to say. Now they have LGBTQ plus kids, right? Now that's something that's been going around for a while now. Why do you think they have to have kids in on it? So that way little kids that come out and say, "Oh, well, I'm a part of that. I'm a part of this now. So yeah, I'm a protected class too." The reason why they're trying to put everything under the LGBTQ umbrella, including kids and including pedophiles, is because they're trying to make it all one community. So where, hey, this happens in this community, and we're above the law. So if you're a man and you want to do things with little kids, just come right under the LGBTQ plus umbrella. And guess what? We'll protect you because you're in our community. This is our community, and that's basically the way I'm looking at it. Okay. So And they said, it's important to remind the public of Disney's history of covering up pedophilia within their company. It seems to be on trend that they want to perpetuate the sexual grooming of children. Now, I have to say, if this is making you squeamish, hey, this is just truth. All right? That's all it is to it. It's nothing but truth. So I'm going to read this. In 2014, a Disney Cruise Line steward, 36-year-old Ahmad Sofan, was charged with 2 counts of molestation and 1 count of false imprisonment after holding a 13-year-old girl in an unoccupied cabin and doing things with her. When this story was released, an ex-Disney crew officer spoke out, reporting a similar instance of child, you know what, that Disney authorities ordered her not to report just 2 years prior. Wow, isn't that something? Dawn Taplin, the first female security officer at Disney and second in the entire cruise line industry, was on the cruise ship where this occurred. In 2014, she revealed Disney's previous molestation cover-up. In 2012, a Disney cruise ship employee was caught on camera doing things, unlawful things, to an 11-year-old girl in an elevator. Disney authority allegedly did not allow security to report the incident. Now, I'm just going to, stop that right here. All right. But see, this is what needs to be talked about, right? This is the I know you got people that's going to say, well, that was a long time ago, and well, if she really was wanting to do so, she should have reported. Let me tell you something. There's things that should be reported, and things that people are coerced into not reporting. You got people that are threatened. Obviously, they threatened this allegedly. They threatened this little girl. They threatened the security staff into not even speaking up on the incident. Okay. Now you ask, why would you bring up something that's almost 10 years old, Sam B? Don't you have anything new? Don't you have anything else? Well, yeah, I do actually have something else. I do. And this just happened just a year ago. I believe this is about a year ago. This was a year ago, and no, I'm sorry, 2 weeks ago. I'm sorry. This man, I don't know. I mean, this whole news thing, I think this was a year ago, but it's coming back to life. It came back to life 2 weeks ago. So let's hear this out right here. So once again, 2021, Disney employees among 17 arrested in the undercover child predator sting. Now, this is to show YouTube, hey, I'm not promoting the sexualization of children. Okay? That ain't me. Okay? You want to go to somebody? Why don't you go to TikTok? Or why don't you go to Instagram or Facebook? You don't have to go too far to view and to see people who are actually out here doing it, but you rather come to me, you rather bother people like me because I'm speaking the truth, okay? And this whole Ketanji Jackson person, okay, this woman's a devil. Talking about, oh, I'm just here to make sure everyone gets justice. No, you're here to line your pockets with this crooked, very, very repulsive administration that's in charge right now, that's just letting everything go because they don't care. This administration, they do not care about anybody. They don't care about the children. They're letting everything go. They're letting it all come down to some. They're letting it all crumble down because they do not care. Okay? They're showing you they don't care. But yet, you still want to be stupid. You still want to be people that want to look at 2 millionaires slapping each other at the Oscars. That's what you care about. That's what you want to watch. You don't care if children are being attacked or children being trafficked. You, the public, you're the idiots. Because things don't go right in your life. You just go to your barbaric instincts and just give me something I can laugh at. or give me something I can have a one-night stand with. I don't care about the real news. Well, you should. You should care about it. Because guess what? It may not be just that kid or the other kid. It may end up being your kid one day. So I don't want to hear all the hooting and hollering when it's your kid. Where were you at when the kid down the block was getting snatched up? Or where were you at when all those kids are being sold into child slavery? Where was your voice at? Don't come around here with your anger, because you're not scaring anybody. Because everybody know exactly what kind of person you are. And I'm talking to people. I'm talking to the mass public right now. You better wake the hell up.
Another digital dragnet for people looking online to prey on children. And as usual, you see the mugshots there. They hauled in a full catch. Fox 13's Ken Suarez joining us now live from the Sheriff's Office substation in Lakeland. Ken, it seems like the Sheriff's Office does this kind of online sting every other month, yet the people that are out there looking for victims, either they don't care or they're just not getting the message.
We're doing this story, as you said.
Well, you said it right. They don't care, because they're living under an administration where they're all criminals, pedophiles, rapists, murderers. They're in a catch and release program, right? It's all about that catch and release. All right, and this is what it is, and that's why a lot of people, they don't understand why there's so much crime. Well, guess what? They're not doing anything about it. Okay, just 2 weeks ago, the president's son was caught up with his laptop and the crap that he had, and the crap that he had on his laptop. Okay, this is what they're doing. I've been said this. I said this in all my videos. You, us, this society, they're trying to normalize everything. It's like I said before, it's the LGBTQ plus kids, plus grown men and women that like children. Okay, that's what it's all about. It's about normalizing pedophilia. That's all it's about. And if you can't get that around your head, if that's so hard for you to fathom, then I really, really hope you wake up one day.
Chris, all the time, unfortunately. So you have to wonder how many people are out there that want to have sex with kids, or even scarier thought, how many people are out there that may want to have sex with your kid. Well, the sheriff says you can now add 17 more names to that very dangerous list. Of the 17 people arrested in Operation Child Protector, 16 are guys, 1 is a woman.
All of these guys, 5 brain cells, 4 aren't working.
3 are Disney employees. Jonathan McGrew and Savannah Lawrence are a couple. Detectives say they told investigators they were looking for a 13-year-old girl to join them.
Our fantasy is to play stepdad.
Once again, you look at these men's eyes, you see their eyes are all bulgy. They look like they're just out of whack. That's how a lot of leftist people look. A lot of people that claim to be a part of the left or full-on Democrat or whatever. This is exactly how they look. Their eyes are bulging. They're completely, mentally not there. Okay, these people are automatons, man. These people are mindless are mindless slaves. They're slaves to their instincts. They're slaves to their barbaric actions. Okay, something happened with these men. If not a long time ago, or happened with their kids, it's proof. Most people, most men and women that grow up becoming predators, 9 times out of 10, they were preyed on as they were little kids as well. And the reason why I talk about stuff like this, because this is the real news. I don't give a crap about. I mean, it was entertaining to hear about for the first 2 days, but after a while, I don't give a crap about what Will Smith and Chris Rock are doing. You talking about two multimillionaires that everybody's supposed to just care about now. No, a lot of that Oscar stuff was there to distract people from what's really going on. And right now, this administration, this government, they are totally in their first phase of normalizing pedophilia, to where one day you're going to wake up and you're going to see a grown man walking down the street with a little girl talking about, hey, we're boyfriend and girlfriend and we are protected by the law, so you can't say anything. So when that happens, I don't want to hear anything about anybody who wasn't trying to stop it, who wasn't speaking out against it. Okay, I don't want to hear nothing from you. Because if you're not speaking out against it, if you're not talking about it, if you're not trying to make it, make it stone cold clear that you're not a part of it and that you're everything against it, then guess what? You're part of the problem as well.
Stepdaughter, stepmom, teacher, student, maybe even shoplifter, where we do a strip search.
Kenneth Aquino worked at Disney as a lifeguard.
He left his girlfriend, who was 7 months pregnant with his child, in order to go have sex with a child.
Then there's Thomas Snyder, who worked at a Lakeland nursing home and tried, like the others,
Stop this. If you want to, Fox 13 News from Tampa Bay, I'm gonna stop this before they try to say, "Oh, you are promoting it." And I'm actually not. I'm not promoting anything pedophilia or anything or whatever. That's not what I'm doing. That's why some words I just didn't say. But this is what's happening, guys, and they're doing their best to normalize it, because once again, this is going to be the fall of this country. I mean, this country is already fallen. A lot of people say, "Oh my God, this country is so evil." Well, guess what? This country was always evil. Okay, this country started with bloodshed, so it only makes sense for it to end in bloodshed. All right, there's nothing Christian. There's nothing Christian about this country. There's nothing godly about this country. All you gotta do is look at a map of Washington D.C., and you can see all the occultic symbolism that was literally ingrained into. I'm going to show that one of these days. Just, all you gotta do is look at a blueprint of Washington D.C. and just look at it straight out. You'll see all type of occultic and satanic symbolism that's laid all out throughout the city-state of Washington D.C. The Pentagon, which is is shaped like a pentagram. That's a satanic symbol. It's just like that, man. The 5-pointed star, the pentagram. Everything about this country. There's nothing godly about this country, and the moment the moment you people understand that and embrace that, then you can be showed a true godlike, you will be showed God's way. Once you realize the country you live in is always been a godless country, then maybe you'll wake up. But that's the Tune Up Show. I'm Sam B. It's good to be back. Check me out for more videos, and I'll holler at you later. Tune in, tune up. Let's do this.